All right. Spread your toes on the floor. Put your ankles underneath your knees, your shoulders over top of your hips. Close your eyes. Deepen your breath. And just begin to arrive. The sun may shine more on me as time goes by here, we'll see. Place your hands on your knees, turn your palms up to the ceiling or sky, as the case may be. Smile your lips a little. Deepen your breath. There may be people walking across, dogs, cousins, nieces, nephews. Bring your breath into your belly now. We'll kind of try and short circuit this parasympathetic nervous system response. We'll get real relaxed fast. We won't work on lung capacity today. We'll just work on settling because that's what you want to do with the plane. So this idea of erasing the plane is something I've been working with for a few years. It's I try and do it when I land. So if I between flights, and there is a thing about grounding. There's a portion of it that has to do with grounding. So spreading your feet on the earth. I'm not doing that here. My feet are on the porch, but it's pretty close to the earth. It's about 3 feet above the earth. I can see the ground from where I am. And if you're in a structure or a building, see if you can feel the way the structure goes down to the earth, and then feel gravity, feel the gravity of your body. And see if you can bring that sense of gravity into the backs of your hands and let them lie heavy on your thighs. And again, if you've lost it, deepen your breath, close your eyes. Notice anything different about your breath today. Your breath is always different when you fly. So I definitely feel difference in my throat and my sinuses. Notice the temperature of the air, the smell of the air. You can, through this work, become more sensitive to smells. I'm beside a barbecue here. It's a smell I haven't smelled in a while. Imagine the air coming in through your nostrils as we normally do, and then kind of rippling around your sinuses, and that's where a lot of the smelling takes place. So see what you smell, see what you notice. Do you smell a difference between being practicing outside or practicing inside? And then take your awareness to your shoulders. Notice their gentle rise and fall. And then let your attention and your awareness ripple down through your body. So follow your windpipe down, lungs, and then just let it ripple down through your abdominals or your abdomen, your pelvis, your legs, your knees. Spread your toes on the floor if they're not already spread. And notice as you breathe without changing anything yet, but just breathing your normal breath. Notice if you notice any changes in your body just from changing your awareness. So that can happen. You don't even need to change your breath. You don't even need to start your pranayama. You can simply bring your attention to your breath and things will begin to change in your nervous system, your perception. Take a few more breaths here, just gentle in and out through your nose. I might fall asleep here. Okay, let's go right into sun salute so that I don't fall asleep. We'll do the first one fully in the chair. And then we'll move through the other 3. So come to the front of your chair. I'm in a really interesting faux wicker chair here. So I've got like kind of a bar straight under my bum. Extend your legs in front of you if you like. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Nice and slow, this first one. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, round your spine. Bring your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, spacious spine. Exhale, resting pose, neutral. Inhale, bring your belly button forward and lift your throat. That's an area that really gets affected by the plane. Exhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Squeeze, contract your throat. Inhale your left knee long, up to the chest, spine long. Exhale, forehead to knee. Feel that stretching along the back of the body, rounding. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. Let's do the left side. Inhale, overhead. Picking up the pace a little bit, deepening the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, round. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, belly forward. Exhale, belly back. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, around your spine. Push your forehead into your knee if you can. You'll get extra sensation in your neck and back. Inhale, long spine. And now forward fold for everyone. Extend your legs out front. Big forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. Okay, let's take some lungy ones. Good for the psoas. We're going to work a fair amount on the psoas today because that's one of the things that gets super jammed up when you're on the plane. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long, lengthy spine. Use your arms. Exhale, fold. Either right knee up or turn, lunge, extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, down into your left psoas. Drop as far as you can. Use your hand on the chair. Deeply inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Keep the knees as far apart as you're comfortable with. Inhale, push your knees apart. Inhale, belly forward. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, either left knee up or big long lunge. Exhale down, round your spine if you're seated. Big inhale. Lengthen that psoas. Exhale, everyone, forward fold. Extend your legs out in front of you. Oh, there goes my ball. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral. Let's go, other side. Inhale, overhead. Joyously breathe in that big, big, big breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. You can exhale with a ha sound if you like. Inhale, either left knee in or left lunge. Use your chair. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale, long spine, long psoas. Exhale, come back to center, spread your legs wide, hands on the inner thighs, and inhale, belly button forward. Exhale, belly button back. Other side now, right side, either right knee in or lunge right. Exhale, down or round. Big inhale. Reach your hand up if you're lunging. Come back to center. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up through the air. Exhale, neutral. Okay, half on the chair, half off. That chair, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm gonna have faith that you can. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can be on the chair. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Big calf stretch. Exhale, push down into your calf. Hands strong on your chair. Big inhale. Exhale, step your left foot to join your right. Downward facing dog on the chair. If your chair is solid and your shoulders and lower back are solid, you can ripple forward, upward facing dog on the chair. Otherwise, just a half lift there. Exhale, downward facing dog on the chair. Moving the right leg again. Unless you're seated, then your left leg is moving. Deeply inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, push into your left heel. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step that left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. 28 degrees here. I can see in the thermometer over my head. Inhale, overhead. Lift your chest a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're working the left leg this time. Step it back or snuggle it in. Exhale, drop down, left heel. Big inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, downward facing dog on the chair. Stretch your armpits towards the floor and then inhale, ripple forward or just half lift here. Exhale, downward facing dog. This all by itself is an amazing yoga snack. This is a really good pose to erase the plane right here. You can do it just in the airport, wherever you find a chair. Inhale your left foot forward. Exhale, drop into your right heel. Big inhale. Exhale, step your foot forward and exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Use your belly. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Use your belly now. Extend your spine. Exhale, neutral. Okay. The version without the chair. There we go. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Put your hands on the ground. Step your right foot back. Big lunge. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Downward facing dog. Resting pose wherever you are. Inward. Inhale. Sorry. Ripple forward. Exhale. Ripple back. Downward facing dog or cat pose. Right foot comes forward between your hands. Inhale, now exhale. Big inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, everyone. Inhale, half lift. Use your hands, use your arm muscles to lengthen your spine. Use your belly and fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. Left side now. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left side now. Step your left foot back into a big lunge. Work that lunge, drop your left knee towards the floor. Exhale. Big plane eraser here, big psoas stretch. Deeply inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale, ripple forward. Stretch your belly, exhale back. Stretch your Achilles. Look between your hands. Left foot comes forward, big lunge. Exhale, drop down into that left leg lunge. Big inhale. Exhale, step your foot forward and fold. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. Reverse swan dive up as if you're going through molasses, little back bend, lift your chest no matter where you are. And then exhale, neutral. Take a breath. One more breath. Okay, let's grab our chair. We'll do a little bit of breath work and a little bit of ball work. If you have your ball, have it nearby. If you don't, that's okay. We'll figure something else out for you to do. So breath work, I'd like to do Nadi Shodhana because Nadi Shodhana is really a breath that brings you here. And when you travel, that's part of being on the plane, you're not so here. You're usually somewhere else, not in your body. So remember Nadi Shodhana, we use our fourth finger and our thumb. And I think we'll do the classic one because that is probably the easiest for everyone to remember. Bring your second and third finger to your forehead if you like, or fold them into your hand like this. Cover your right nostril and exhale, inhale through your left. Bring your attention into your belly. Belly breathe. Exhale, inhale through your right nostril. See if your chest can't not move a little bit. Keep your belly really moving. Other side. Exhale, inhale. Left nostril. You can put your left hand or your other hand on your belly to make sure it's moving. Keep going. Every inhale, exhale, switch sides. Exhale, inhale. Move your belly. Deepen your breath. Five more. See if you can slow your thoughts with your breath. Last one. Deeply inhale no matter where you are and plug both nostrils and hold. Release your nostrils, exhale through your nose. Plug your nostrils again and hold. Release them, inhale through both nostrils. Hold, big belly breath. So I'm using my thumb and my fourth finger to hold of the same hand, but you can do either one. You could use a third or first finger in the classic holding the nostrils pinch. Exhale through your nose. Bring your hands to your legs. Face your palms towards the sky or ceiling. Deeply inhale and hold. And deeply exhale and hold. Deeply inhale and hold. Move your belly. Hold. Deeply exhale. And hold. Bring your hand to your belly. And then we'll take a couple of breaths in and out through your nose. Nice and quick breath. My belly's moving, my hand's on top of it. See if you can make them the same length, the inhale and the exhale. Just do a few. If you get dizzy, stop and breathe slowly. One more round. Take a breath, relax. And then we'll take another round, maybe 10, where your belly kind of snaps back. Here we go. Equal breaths in and out through your nose. Release your hands to your legs. Face your palms towards the ceiling, sky, and deeply inhale. Notice if there are any changes. I definitely notice some changes in my sinuses. Erasing the plane. Erasing the plane. When we fly, we go really high. We're exposed to a lot of radiation, bad air, hopefully not COVID. And one of the great things you can do is as soon as you hit the earth, erase the plane. Do some breath work, do some movement. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel the sky on you. Take one more breath. Let your eyes flicker open. So there's a couple of places when I erase the plane that I like to concentrate on. One is the psoas. We've already talked about that. We're going to do a little bit more psoas. Another is the feet, because you'll probably notice that you get swollen feet when you fly. So we'll do a little bit of that. And the other one, and this might just be me, is the back around the ribs and the shoulders. So that's what we have the ball here for today. So put the ball under your feet. If you don't have a ball, you can just massage your feet with your fingertips or slap it with your half fist. Slapping is actually really nice. You can slap the top and the bottom, increase circulation, slap it all over, or roll it out with your foot on the ball. So get into all the little cracks and crevices as much as you can, increase the circulation. You might want to stand up to roll through. This is an amazing thing to do in the airport. Just bring your ball with you. And then other side, so either flapping, hitting, rolling, something to get your feet going. Get the blood flowing there. Last breath doing that, and then come to seated. You can stay standing if you want, and just start getting into the toes. So come up to Barbie point a couple of times, Barbie foot, come up to your toes. I know you can't see my feet, but my toes are spread on the floor. I'll move back a little bit now that you've seen the breath work. My toes are spread on the floor and I'm coming up. I'm even holding onto my chair because I have a chair with big arms here. I'm coming up, bringing my knees up, bending my legs. Even doing a little bit of balancing here. You can totally do this in the airport. This is such a yoga snack. Just come up onto your toes. Remember to find that balancing point with your vision in front of you, 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Come up on your toes, balance. Extra point. So you can be holding onto your chair here. Your balance is always terrible after you fly. If you're holding onto your chair, you can even come up onto one toe. Or maybe even if you're not on your chair, you can also do this sitting down. So in the airport, sitting down, coming up onto both toes, dropping your heels, up onto both toes, dropping your heels, just bringing more circulation into your feet. Couple more Barbie points. Come up onto Barbie feet. Couple more times. And then come back to seated or come to your chair, extend your right foot in front and take some big ankle circles. So draw a big circle with your toes, your right toes. The right big toe makes as big a circle as you can in both directions. And then the left foot, big circle. Keep your breath long here. Even in the airport, you can keep your breath long. Round and round, both directions. Extend both feet out in front of you, point and flex, and point and flex. Put some muscle into this, point and flex, point and flex. And now alternate, point one foot, flex the other. Alternate back and forth a couple of times. Deepen your breath. Last one. And now flutter kick. If you're not on a chair where you can flutter kick, you can do one flutter kick at a time. If you're on a chair where you can flutter both. Really release your ankles, make your legs jello noodles. Really flutter kick. If you're on the floor, you can stick your legs up towards the ceiling. It's even better if you do flutter kick like that. One more breath, kick it out. And now we're going to do that figure 4 that we sometimes do. We'll throw in a hip stretch as well. Interlace your fingers through your right toes. I have my right foot on my left leg. Interlace your fingers through your right toes. Take a couple of ankle circles again. Make them big. Use your muscles. Your arm muscles, I mean. Rotate in both directions. And then again, shake it out. Shake out your left leg. Put your left leg on the ground. Bring your right leg up. Interlace your fingers through your toes. This is pretty hard to do in the airport if you still have your shoes on. But you can take your shoe off and grab your socks. So big circles in both directions. The concept of erasing the plane is not mine. It actually belongs to Dave Asprey, I think, of Bulletproof Coffee. Okay, extend your legs. Flutter kick one last time. We'll leave the feet for there. Maybe we'll do calves. Take a half fist and hit your calf. One, and then the other. You can do this anywhere, anytime, no matter what you're wearing. Increases circulation down to your feet. Particularly good thing to do. If you can do this on the plane, do it. They'll look at you funny, but whatever. Okay, that's a good workout for the feet and legs. Come back to seated. So ball. Next thing is grab your ball and put it behind you. We've done this once or twice before. Just working out any tender spots in the rib cage or along your spine. If you don't have a ball, there's not much you can do here besides cat-cows, but you can do some cat-cows or wiggle around from side to side. Sufi grind is another one you can do. Sufi grind is a great yoga snack and a really great erase the plane move. You can even do Sufi grind on the plane. I have certainly done it before. So close your eyes, find any little spots of tightness there. Lean back against the back of your chair. Roll your ball around. Take a few more breaths. Get both sides. This works best for the mid back. Doesn't work very well for the low back in the chair, but we'll do a little bit of twisting that works for the low back now. This is a fantastic plane yoga snack. This is a great erase the plane. You can do it still on the plane. If you bring your ball with you, you can do it right in the seat of the plane. I always do this because I always have a sore rib cage in the plane. Okay, last breath. Let's take a couple of Sufi grinds here. Bring your hands to your knees. Go around a couple of times in both directions. Move your rib cage, big, huge movements. Use some arm muscles to move around in both directions. And then come into some seated cat-cows. Again, place your feet underneath your knees, hands on your knees, fingers spread into the connective tissue around your knees. Inhale forward, cow pose. Exhale back, cat pose. Take a couple. This is very easy to do in the plane, and I 100% guarantee you they do look at you funny, but this is probably the easiest of all. It's not invisible. The one with the ball behind your back is a little more invisible. This is quite visible, but it's very effective. Last breath or two here. And then come back to seated. Shrug your shoulders a bit. This one's kind of invisible too. Bring your palms to touch and then push your palms and fingertips towards each other. Really push, engage your shoulders. This is isometric shoulder strengthening exercise. Push into all of your fingertips. I don't think we've done this one before. Push into all your fingertips, palms of your hands, engage your belly even. So you can do this on the plane. They'll think you're in a funny religion, but you can get away with it. Just push, push, push. Deeply breathe. One more breath, really push. Release and flick your fingers in front of you. You can't do this on the plane because the seats are too close to each other. One last breath. Bring one elbow across your chest. Wrap it around, keep wrapping. Keep wrapping, keep wrapping. This is easy to do in the plane. It's certainly easy to do in the airport. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Really pull, feel this in your belly. Feet are strong on the floor. Come back, open your arms like big angel wings and knock out both passengers on either side of you. Don't do this in the plane. Bring your other arm in and curl around. Curl around in the other direction. Nice big twist. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Back to center. Flick your hands out. Do a little bit of wrist work, interlace your fingers. You can definitely do this on the plane. It's kind of the first thing I do when I'm on the plane. Rotate your wrists. The plane actually isn't that hard on most people's wrists, but it can be hard on your forearms if you're always hitting them on the side. Rotate in both directions and then puppy paws. Point your elbows to the ground, pull your fingertips down towards your knees, both sides. Interlace your fingers, push your palms towards me, take a cat stretch. Pull your belly button towards your spine and your spine towards the back of the chair. And then push your hands towards the ceiling, lift your chest. Push into the feet with all your belly muscles and your two bum bones. Lift, lift, lift. And exhale, push your palms towards me. Cat your spine. Release, come to center or neutral. Push forward. Ooh, it is getting hot. I'm sticking to the chair. Push forward to the edge of your chair. Bring your knees over to the left. Inhale your arms overhead. Big inhale. Let's do that again. Exhale, release your hands. Stick your knees together and bring them as far left as you can. Face your torso towards me and inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, we're going to twist away from our knees. So use your knees, use the chair, use whatever you can. Exhale, twist, use your muscles. And then when you get into the full twist, use your neck, use your shoulders. Now deeply inhale, exhale 2 times. See if you can feel that inhale, exhale, moving everything around. Good for digestion, good for the nervous system, good for even the liver here, especially when you're twisting right. Last breath. Come back to center. Let your knees come to center. Face me. Take an inhale. And exhale, forward fold. So we're just going to that relaxed, normal. Take a breath in and a breath out. Come back up. Let your knees journey over to the right side. You can reposition yourself in the chair. Really stick them as far to the right as you can. I'm up on Barbie toes here. And then face me with your torso. Inhale your arms overhead. We're going to twist away from our knees here. Twisting left, grab the chair. Take your time to get set up. Lift your spine, long spine. You know how we practice that in the half lift over and over again. Keep doing it here. Use your belly muscles, use your back muscles. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. One more, big inhale, big exhale. Come back to center, extend your legs, flex your feet a lot. Exhale, forward fold. Grab onto your legs, your toes, your ankles, whatever you can reach. Use your arm muscles, deeply inhale. And on the exhale, pull. So we're working a little bit for flexibility now. We're not just resting here. We're working into flexibility. I have to hold back on my flexibility a little bit in this pose and work more on strength. One more breath. Because my low back is kind of blown out. Lara's is probably kind of blown out too from years of forward folding. One more breath. Let's take one more. But it feels delicious. Exhale, fold. Come on up. Okay, I would really like to have an easy fix for the psoas here, but I don't. So we're going to have to come into lunges. So come off your chair, come into a lunge, but we're going to talk a little bit about it. So I don't have a version for this in the chair. The only thing you can do in the chair for this really is, I think, cat-cow. But if you can, come off your chair, hold on to it, come down to a lunge. And if you have something you can put under your knee, so I'm lunging to the left side, I've got something under my right knee. You don't have to go very far down. So you can just be on one knee, bring your hand to your hip. This is probably the best psoas stretch that there is. And then tuck your bum. Tuck your bum. Tuck it as hard as you can. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. You'll feel it's not a very rigorous stretch. It's not a very vigorous stretch, but it really targets the psoas. Tuck your bum even more. And then once you're tucked, then you can come forward a little bit into the lunge. Watch your low back here. When you tuck, you might get a little tweak. And then release, come up. You can stay on the same side, just switch your knees. So if you have something under your knee, you can switch it over to the other knee. Bring the other foot forward. This is my right foot forward. And I'm going to start without going into a lunge. I'm just going to tuck my bum. That's enough. Tuck. It's quite, I don't know what the word is. This doesn't feel like a lot, but it is a lot. It's subtle. Tuck your bum and breathe. And by tuck your bum, I mean push the front of your pelvis forward and the back of your pelvis back, as if you're doing cat pose. Actually, let's do cat-cow here. Ooh, I like that. Cat-cow. Cow your spine, cat your spine. Ooh, we've invented a new psoas stretch. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One last time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat around your spine. And now come forward into a little bit of a lunge, keeping that tuck. The psoas is a big, strong muscle that gets really stuck, but it's also a very subtle muscle. It's also very thin, and it snakes in and around a bunch of different places. So it's very, very hard to get it soft. It's also quite hard to get it strong, but it's very easy to get it stuck. One more breath. Okay, come up and gracefully move back to your chair. Take another forward fold to release and relax. Exhale, fold. Soften everything. Take a breath. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. Let your shoulders hang. Let your rhomboids be soft. And then as you come up, energize your belly. Just as you come up, just get into the habit of being very soft when you can be, and then being strong when you have to be. That means when you're moving. Move back in your chair. Place your hands on your upper thighs. Turn your palms towards the sky or ceiling. Bring your feet underneath your knees. Spread your toes on the mat or floor or carpet or earth. Deeply breathe. Release your fingers. You can be in Shavasana if you're doing this practice standing. With each exhale, soften something. Choose something on the inhale. I choose my knees. Exhale, release. I'm going to choose my fingers. Inhale. Exhale, release them. This is a little yoga snack you can do sometime. All you have to do is breathe. You can do this in the plane too. On the inhale, choose a body part. On the exhale, soften it. Any body part, can even be the tip of my nose. Exhale, soften. Top of my feet. Exhale, soften. Front of my chest. Exhale, soften. Get as soft as you can here. Gentle breath, barely moving. Begin to smile your face a little, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Move your head from side to side. Wiggle your shoulders. Lift them and drop them. Flip your hands over. Deepen your breath a little.